You've been there. The lecture is a blur of information. Your hand cramps trying to keep up. You end up with pages of beautiful, meticulously copied notes that you never look at again. Or worse, you look at them and realize you don't understand a single thing. Most students treat note-taking like transcription, like a secretary simply recording information. But this is why you forget. This is why you struggle. The top students don't just take notes. They strategize with them. They process information like a tactical genius. They see their notes not as raw data, but as an evolving intel report. Today, you will learn the Armin Arlert note-taking strategy. This three-phase protocol will transform your note-taking from a passive chore into an active, memory-forging weapon. Phase 1. The reconnaissance mission, pre-lecture prep. Armin never went into battle blind. His first step was always reconnaissance. Gather intel, understand the terrain, and identify potential threats. Your first phase is the same. You need to prime your brain before the information even hits. Before every single lecture or reading session, dedicate 5 to 10 minutes to this reconnaissance mission. Skim the slides/chapter, quickly flip through the lecture slides or the textbook chapter. Look at the headings, subheadings, diagrams, and bold terms. Formulate questions. Based on your skim, write down 2 to 3 big questions you expect the lecture or chapter to answer. What is the key difference between X and Y? What are the 3 stages of Z? This simple act of pre-preparation is like setting up tripwires in your brain. When the information comes, your brain is actively looking for the answers, turning passive listening into active engagement. You're already ahead of 90% of your classmates. Phase 2. The tactical briefing. During lecture/reading, during the heat of the moment, Armin's mind is a battlefield. He's not just absorbing information, he's processing, questioning, and connecting. Your notes must reflect this active mental engagement. This is your tactical briefing. You will use a question evidence conclusion, QEC, method. Question column, left side/top as the lecturer speaks or as you read. Identify the implied question for every piece of information. Write this question down. E.g., instead of photosynthesis converts light into energy, write, how does photosynthesis convert light into energy? Evidence column, main body. In the main body of your notes, write down the key evidence or explanation that answers your question. Use bullet points, short phrases, and diagrams. Do not write full sentences. This forces summarization. Conclusion/summary, bottom/right margin at the end of each major section or page. Summarize the main takeaway in one simple sentence. What's the bottom line of this intelligence? This method forces your brain to constantly think, synthesize, and interrogate the information, transforming passive listening into deep comprehension. Phase 3. The after-action report, post-lecture review. Armin's brilliance wasn't just in the moment, it was in the meticulous after-action report. The crucial learning happens after the battle. Your third phase is the most critical for long-term memory, the after-action report. Within 24 hours of taking your notes, you must dedicate 10 to 15 minutes to this phase. Add, recall questions, look at your QEC notes. In the left-hand column, or a separate section, write down new questions that would force you to recall the information in your notes. E.g., what were the 3 key factors leading to X? Identify connections, draw arrows, add symbols, or write short notes in the margins connecting ideas between different sections or even different lectures. Armin always saw the bigger picture. The blurting test, pick one key concept from your notes, close your notebook, and try to blurt out everything you remember onto a blank sheet of paper. Then compare it to your notes. This is the ultimate self-test. This phase is your memory forge. It takes the raw data from your lecture and hardens it into long-term knowledge, ready for any future battle. The reconnaissance mission, the tactical briefing, the after-action report. This is more than just a way to take notes. It's a system for processing, understanding, and embedding information deeply into your memory. Stop being a passive transcriber. Start being a strategic analyst. Turn your notes into your greatest weapon. And watch your grades climb.